But when I say this episode of Power felt like original Power season 1, season 2, like it I was on the edge of my seat, like, oh my God, how much time do we have left in the episode? Let's talk about Power. Power. Oh, first of all, Power is on it this season. Power Book 2 goes, to be specific, because y'all already know that there is a whole Power universe. Y'all, I like how, what's the actor's name? Is the actor's name Michael Rainey? Isn't that his name? I appreciate that he has grown. Like, we've watched him grow. He, when Power first started, he was a kid. Now he is a young man, and he has become an attractive young man. Like, we've seen the evolution of him, because something about this episode and the way he was maneuvering, which was giving me old Power, was like, oh, this is a man now. He's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gave a different energy. I ain't trying to rob the cradle or nothing like that, but I'm just saying it gave a different energy, and I was here for it. So let's talk about, I might be all over the place in order, because I'm not going to go scene by scene, but there's a few things specifically that I want to talk about. So let's first talk about Tariq making this plan. So y'all know that they got to get to this money, okay? They got to get to this money so that Tariq and Kane can stay out of jail. But they don't have a connect because Tejada done messed it up for them. Remember that? Y'all remember? Okay. I'm just trying to make sure y'all remember. So Tejada done messed that up, and he done got all the product from Mecca. So now they got to figure out a way to get to this money. Tariq comes up with a plan to rob Mecca and make it look like the GTG did it. Now, when he came in they had them the little meet up in the little warehouse or whatever, and when he came in there and he was at the head of the table and he was like, "This is the plan," I was like, "Go ahead, little nigga." That's how I felt. I was like, "Okay, Tariq. Okay, Tariq." So we ain't get to know what the plan was at that moment, but long story short, the plan was to rob the hangar that the product was being kept at, make it look like GTG did it. Drew get the chance to Drew then gets the chance to kill the GTG big Lil Guap or whatever, because remember now he still got something out against Lil Guap, because Lil Guap was the one that had shot him and called him the F word. So Drew already had a personal vendetta, so Drew was gonna get to do that. They was gonna get to steal this beautiful sapphire ring. Was it sapphire? I believe it was. This beautiful sapphire and diamond ring that Dante was gonna give to Monet, and it was gonna be able to get this product. So the plan goes down, right? And Mecca and Chef had been having like a little issue during the day, and Kane had peeped that or whatever. And so by the end of it, once everything was all said and done and all the drugs was took and everything was took, Mecca but thought that Chef was the mole and turned around and killed him right then and there in front of Kane. Now, if y'all remember at the end of it, when Kane was walking out, Kane walked out with this look like, okay, he done got over. But Mecca turned around and looked back and had this little smirk, because Mecca don't trust nobody. And I think Mecca knows that Kane is in on it some kind of way, or Kane's motives ain't all the way clean, but he has to keep Kane under his thumb close enough to where he can use Kane against Mary, in the future. I mean, Monet. I'm talking about Mary. Monet in the future. Y'all, that's my theory. Drop down and tell me what you think about it. I was sad to see Chef go. I was like, dang. Okay, so then let's talk about Carrie taking the stand. So y'all know that Lauren was supposed to take the stand. First of all, let me take a sip. Cheers. Because I came out here ready for y'all. It's the peach Scotto. It's really delicious. All right. So y'all know Carrie took the stand, okay? Because Lauren was supposed to take the stand, she wore the wire. And so the prosecutor found out that Tariq knew that Lauren was going to take the stand. And so Carrie went to go try to check on Lauren and make sure she was okay. That's when she gets confronted by Tariq. And Tariq basically guilt trips her into taking the stand on Lauren's behalf. What she do that for? What she do that for? Because when she got up there on that stand, the MET man tore her apart. He talked about how she done had sex with 4 people involved in the investigation, how she done manipulated Zeke, and it was against their school's policy, and she basically just lost all piece of her credibility as it went to this case. Because now y'all remember last week I was just saying, Tariq, you should have took the deal. Now at the end of this week, I'm saying, Tariq, look, you might be all right. You might be ghost a little bit. Just a little bit. You still got a ways to go, but you might be there just a little bit. Speaking of ghosts, this is why I say Tariq got a ways to go. Speaking of Ghost done planned things out 10 and 15 steps ahead, and Tariq ain't quite got there yet. He's getting there. He ain't quite got there yet. Because Ghost done sat up here and said if he's gone, if Tasha's gone, and whatever, for Yaz to get adopted, her name changed, her stuff sealed, because he's thinking of it. Ghost was thinking of it as he's estate planning, as if someone took out the St. Patrick family, I want my child to be fine and not be caught and stuff like that. So that's why he put those provisions in the will. There's this whole conspiracy theory online that Ghost is still alive, and Courtney Kemp did a live after the show, and even Omari Hardwick, the actor who plays Ghost, also posted on his, I think, Instagram or Twitter, and confirmed that no, Ghost is actually dead. I mean, we watched him die, so I don't know why y'all think he isn't. Ghost is actually dead. It's just Ghost thought this many steps ahead. So I do like how we still get to have a presence of Ghost, but we're seeing Tariq turn into Ghost. Lastly, we have to talk about this explosive dinner at the Tejadas. Honey, Diana came in there just busting everybody across the head. She done told on Kane. She done told on Monet. She done told on, well, she ain't tell on Drew, but Kane done told on Drew. It was a mess. Now, go over to Color Me Pink's YouTube channel. She recorded Courtney's Kemp entire Instagram live, and she posted it. It was a very interesting watch. It was about 20 minutes, and she was just answering questions about the show. And even the actress who plays Diana came on and talked for a little bit, and it was interesting to hear her talk about it. She said that the scene was very raw when Mary jumped over the table and lunged at Diana, because Diana done blew up the spot and done tore up the house and all of this. I'm sorry, I got too excited, man. Okay. Well, none of that was planned. When she jumped over the table, none of that was planned. Okay. Apparently there will be another major death by the season finale. Now, y'all know we done lost Carrie. And based on the live that Courtney had on her Instagram, Carrie did not kill herself. That's what I believe. Carrie did not kill herself. Of course, that leads us to believe that Monet did kill her. But Carrie did not take herself out. Okay. Based on what I read, what I understood, what I took away from Courtney's live. If y'all want to watch the whole live, go over there to Color Me Pink channel. But when I say this episode of Power felt like original Power season 1, season 2, like I was on the edge of my seat, like, oh my God, how much time do we have left in the episode? They did a great job this week with Power. I am enjoying watching it. Drop down in the comments and let's talk about it. Put all your conspiracy theories in the comments as it pertains to Power, because I am here for the show. And like I said, Tommy's show, I think, comes out in February. So we will be watching it. And if there's some good stuff to talk about, you will hear it here on Finally Be Friday Live. Okay.